puts the Brew Crew up 7-1. Bottom 5, Mark McGwire. And the Lord said you got to rise up. First home run of the year. Opposite field. He only hit 3 of his 70 last year.
Jason Beret on the mound. Opening inning, and Mark McGwire is going deep. Just like that, Cardinals with a 1-0 lead, so 2 homers this year for Mark.
Tuesday night, didn't take long for Big Mac to get on the board. First pitch, he busts out the whooping stick.
Swings, and that'll be
number 3 of the season, 1-0 Cardinals. Let's go to the top of the 5th. McGwire, yet more focused.
Back in the 3rd.
Looking for his 2nd home run of the night, and he got it. Straight away center field. Number 4 of the season, fans scrambling for the ball. Maybe they'll sell it to that Spawn guy for $8 billion. Bottom of the 7th, Pirates down 4.
Here, Craig Biggio becomes the 4th Astros out for Mark McGwire up. The password is bunt. Instead, he takes Mike Hampton deep. McGwire is the brawny paper.
Maddox kept him inside the scoreboard, but just not inside the field of play. Grand slam, 12th career grand slam, 6th homer of the season, first homer with men on base. Cardinals lead 6-0. 2 pitch.
Ball to the entire Phillies way this year. And then there's the Cardinal left. Mark McGwire off Carlton. Lower the ERA. Goes up on that one. 2-2. Big Mac 7th.
Lifetime against Schilling with 6 strikeouts. Bottom of the 4th. That 0-for-9 streak
Overshift, pull defense.
was Shadubi shattered. 2-run shot off of Schilling. 8th of the season for McGwire. 2-0 Cardinals. It's 4-0 Cardinals in the top of the 6th. 2 on, 2 outs.
And well, Mark McGwire hits a home run. You're wondering why I'm so low-key? Exactly a year ago this date, May 19th, McGwire had 3 home runs.
Name, Mark McGwire facing Sterling Hitchcock with the bases empty, and Sterling's happy about that because this is only 1 run. Number 10 of the year for McGwire, 1-0.
A treat for you. Top first, Darren Dreifert pitching to Mark McGwire. Mac had never homered at Chavez Ravine until now.
Deep to left center.
That very quickly makes it 1-zip Cards. A towering shot, but not so long on distance. Top 8, McGwire again. Oh, yeah, he got that one. Just tosses the bat and watches it go over and out of Dodger Stadium. Just the 3rd player ever to hit it out of Chavez Ravine. Willie Stargell did it twice. Piazza did it once, and now Mac.
Bottom 4, Mark McGwire, 8-zip Giants. Oh, I hit it fat. I still think it'll play. Ha! Let your driver your 3-wood. Neither, 2-iron.
May 22nd.
Trailing 1-0. Runner going! There it goes! See you later! It's in Big Mac land. Cardinals lead 2-1.
That's last May 22nd. How about today? Gardner, again the pitcher, same situation. Bottom 6, 1 out. McGwire, again the batter, and looky here. Looky here. Free fast food for everybody. In a Big Mac land again. Wow, McGwire's 14th of the year.
Robbed by Mickey Morandini. Mark McGwire in the 9th. Back. His 15th. You didn't see Ray Langford have.
We moved from Sammy to Big Mac. Show us something.
On 15.
With one hand. Mark McGwire takes leave on the left. 7th home run in 8 career games as pro player. Take one more look at it.
Carl does a tremendous job of going down and getting the stands up, staying his whole body through the swing.
87, 88 is what he was averaging on the evening.
He could have done that here. Instead, he got hung out to dry. Mark McGwire came in with 5 hits against Alex Fernandez. 4 of them were home runs. 6 hits now, 5 home runs, and that's number 17 for McGwire.
Well, Carl, he was effective because he kept the ball away. This one here, very ineffective because he got back over the plate, and you know what Big Mac does.
Goes up 9-6. Top 9, Mark McGwire. Booyah! 2-run shot is allowed, booyah. 18th of the year for McGwire. The 3rd straight June 8th he is home. McGwire joins a pair of Hall of Famers at 475 career homers. Willie Stargell and Stan the Man Musial. The trio was tied for 17th place on the all-time list. McGwire reached the mark in 2,600 fewer at-bats than Stargell and less than half as many at-bats as Musial. Up next, Lou Gehrig with 493 career homers.
The Royals, top of the 5th. Cardinals down 4-2. Mark McGwire and Terry Matthews combining on a summer science project to see how far baseball will go. 434 feet. 19th of the year, 470.
Jason Isringhausen, see ya. Wouldn't want to be a 3-run shot for Big Mac, his 20th of the year. It was 3-0 Cardinals. Top of 5, the Mets down 7 to
Yeah, his glove. Mets are down 2-1. Fifth inning, 3-2 Cards. McGwire's the batter against Rick Reed. And Mark McGwire is the brawny paper towel guy. 21st homer, 3-run job. Cards are up 6-2. Now
Top first, he's still in that groove facing Omar Dahl.
There he goes, left field.
Omar Dahl, this to left, 2-run homer, number 23 on the year for McGwire. 2-0 Cardinals right next to the Golden Archer. Let us take a look at the activity here. And Mark McGwire in the bottom of the first. Looky here. Looky here. 24 on the year for McGwire. 2-run shot. We're tied at 2. Top McGwire against Anderson again. And another home run for Big Mac. Number 25 on the year. 2-run shot. Cards down by the score of 6-4. And McGwire looking for his 3rd home run in the last 3 games. And he's got it. He's 26 of the season. Not enough, though, as Arizona wins at 7-3 in the 5th. Tomko. No, that's a mistake.
You see that even this year, everybody has cameras out taking pictures of McGwire's hitting.
Still flashing. McGwire's got 27.
First pitch from Russ Ortiz to Mark McGwire. There would be no need for another. That's the 485th home run of McGwire's career, the 1,000th.
With similar fanfare, busting out the whooping stick on the 4th inning. On Mike Soroka, 29th of the year, makes it a 2-1 White Sox lead. That's just scoring the bottom of
Yesterday, and looky here in the bottom of the first. 3-run home run, number 30 on the year. We're tied at 3, bottom 7. 2 on, no outs. McGwire again. McGwire again. 2nd of the game, 31st of the year. Cards cut the lead to 8-7. Cards down 9-7. Bottom.
The glove gets another error on that ball. 2 errors for him tonight. Mike Tremblay, they didn't do much right until this. McGwire, and you got to give credit to some of the fans at the side of the stage because they knew McGwire was going to come up one more time, and he didn't disappoint.
How good. Oh, no, he did, y'all. 33rd homer of the year. His 490th career homer is his first career homer at Synergy. His first career homer, period, at Tiger.
Top of the 7th, 3-0 Cardinals, 2 outs for Mark McGwire. Deep to center, number 34 of the season. Cards win at 6-4. Of course, anything Sammy can do.
Rockies, Cards up 5-2 in the 7th. Mark McGwire against Pedro Estacio. Force equals mass times acceleration. McGwire, the line drive homer to center, 35th of the year. Okay, top of the 2nd, Cardinals down 2-1. Mark McGwire with 2 on against Russ Ortiz. And McGwire got it. Number 36 of the year, that ties him with Sammy Sosa. Number 493 of his career, that ties him with Lou Gehrig for 16. Giants, Mark McGwire, 493 career home runs. That, of course, tied with Lou Gehrig. He is a very large man who, when he gets hold of a ball, hits it a very long way. He's got 37. Passing Sammy Sosa, passing Lou Gehrig.
Again, he clears the...
It's Cardinals 1, Giants nothing. And Darren Braggs in right field. Well, you take a look at what Mr. McGwire has done over 5 seasons. 256 home runs, which ties the record that Babe Ruth had from 1926 to 30. Oh, yeah. Babe Ruth also did it, 27 to 31, and 28 to 32, and 20 to 24. But McGwire is going to set a record for most home runs over 5 seasons. Bats against him, and
Right field.
3 home runs against Estacio. 38th of the year, 490.
Box and cards, pictures, descriptions, and accounts of this one. Yeah, sitting on 495. Bottom 3, runner on 2nd, and Mac cleans him right off. Yow! The bomb to left, a 2-run shot, his 39th.
New Colorado uniform. He went 0 for 2 in the game. Bottom 5, 5-1 Rocks. Mark McGwire going to get the Cardinals back in the game. His 40th home run of the season ties Sammy for the big league lead. It was a 3-run shot, and it was career home run number 4-9.
Here we go. We're in the bottom of the 5th. Mark McGwire got it. Home run number 498 of his career, 41st of the season, 14th in his last 18 games, puts the Cardinals up 4-0. Bottom of the 8th, 4-2 Cards, McGwire, and then admiring this. Mark McGwire doing his part. Busting out the whooping stick in the 7th inning, 42nd home run of the year, 499th of his career, ties the game at 6. It's a factor.
McGwire's 5,487th career at bat off the meat rack. Here's Mike Shannon with the call.
Swing and a long one to center field. Back at the track, at the wall. 500
There it is. He does it again. The man.
16th man to reach the 500 home run club. Tony Gwynn, who has 128 career homers, giving up the props, as are the Cards at home plate, as is Stan Musial, who's 18th on the home run list with 475, as are the thousands who are taking pictures. Big Mac said later the feeling driving to the ballpark was about the same as when I hit number 62. Curtain call as the tote board goes to 500. But bottom 8 for McGwire, and the Lord said you got to rise up. Preach, Reverend McGwire. 501, 479 feet, 44th of the year, longest one at home.
Push we go, and there's Big Mac. Perhaps you recognize him. Bottom of the third, one on, facing Kyle Farnsworth, and McGwire gets the best of that battle. 45th homer, 2-run shot, 3 for 4, 5 RBI in the game. Cards up 3-0 after 3. Bottom of the 8th now, Rod back in pitching to McGwire, and he serves one up. We'll do the math for you. That's number 46, NL high, 107 RBI now. And they add up another homer.
Hitting on 503, Mangoes. Crushing it to left center, 47th on the year. Cards within 1, 4-3.
Is Big Mac. Bottom of the first.
Oh, McGwire.
He drives one against OJ.
Watch that, baby.
Chad OJ.
Mark McGwire.
48th home run of the season. St. Louis leads 3-1.
McGwire with it. Well, in the first, the Cards are up 1-0. He's facing Octavio Doxtel, and ding-dong, pitch dead. Watch where this thing lands, if it ever does. Number 49 for McGwire off the scoreboard. He actually broke part of the 6 in the 16. 502 feet. Uh-oh, here we are in the 7th inning. Game 1, doubleheader, sitting on 50.
And a 1-0 pitch. He's 1 away from 50. And there's a drive. Left center. Dunston back, and it's gone! Number 50 for Big Mac.
Been there, done that. First ever to hit 50.
The last 4 seasons, McGwire has 230 homers. No other player in the majors even has 200 over this stretch. And for comparison's sake, 230 home runs happens to be the same number Mike Piazza has hit over his 8-year career.
All before the game, having his fun with Edgar Renteria.
Last year, this past weekend.
And then in the game,
Wow, we've got kissing, we've got hugging.
top of the first, having his way with Javier Vasquez. Taking the hanger to the cleaners. Well over 123 meters. 51st home run of the year.
Mark McGwire looking to break Lou Gehrig's record for homers by a first baseman. Keep in mind, a year ago Wednesday, McGwire also against the Marlins, against Levon Hernandez, out to center, number 56 of 98, tying Hack Wilson's National League record. Fans really wanted that ball. They disappeared. Later in that same game, McGwire up again facing Don Paul. This would not end well for Don. Don Paul, the pitch, swing, and there it is! There it is, number 57, a new National League home run champion, Mark McGwire. He's smoked. So back to Wednesday now, McGwire in the present. Snausages, his 52nd of the year, a 459-foot shot, his 494th as a first baseman, breaking Gehrig's record. And after the game, veteran umpire...
And the Brewers. Mac trying to get some back. Top first. Scott Carl feeding them, and Mac was hungry. The bomb, towering drive is 53rd. Cards up 1-0. Carl against McGwire again, and Mac wins. Another bomb to left, and 54th of the year. Cards up 3-0. Bottom 11.
The year, bottom of the 8th, 2 on for Mark McGwire. Full analysis there, Harold. Got a good piece. What? Extension. Yeah. You know, got a pitch inside that he was looking for, and see you later. And it's gone.
McGwire's back in the lineup. 4th inning, Cards down 4-3, bases loaded, starting for the first time in 3 games because of that sore groin. I'm thinking that groin is just fine. Grand slam, 56.
Astros and Cardinals.
Well as 5th.
Mark McGwire standing in and cranking one. McGwire taking that thing out as he tries to reel in Sammy just a little bit, but McGwire was not quite finished. In the 6th with nobody out, and the score tied at 2. McGwire goes yard again. Mark McGwire.
Matt, can you hit it? Say you way.
High fly ball into right center field. This may go all the way. It's way back there and gone into the right center field bleachers.
Come up with a home run call, why don't you? 59 for McGwire, 129 over his last 2 years, breaking his own record from 97 to 98.
For themselves, Cards and Reds, top of the 8th. Cardinals down 4-1. Mark McGwire at bat. Mark McGwire, hey, a guy hit 60 home runs again. Puts that out on Scott Sullivan, second player to hit 60 home runs in back-to-back.
With 400 home runs in this decade alone, looking to make it back-to-back home run days, and he connects. Top of the 4th off a Ron Vallone. Look at that blast. 474 feet, upper deck, number 61. And McGwire is now tied with San Diego.
So no homer for Sammy, but Mark McGwire did have one. A very long one in the opener against San Diego. Number 62 ties the game at 2. Now, check out Stewart, this man in the red who goes for the ball. With what? He wants the ball. Bad hop. Goes back on the field. Ruben Rivera flips it up. Where's he going? Oh my God, I'm so excited. He got it. And he has a nice hat as well. Good lid. More fan action. We're going to have Andy Ashby face Mark McGwire. Ashby gave up home run number 500 and home run number 63. McGwire takes him gone. Second homer of the doubleheader.
Yesterday at Busch on a 3-0 pitch, Big Mac takes Andrew Lorraine into Quicheland. His 64th of the year, 521 in career, tying Willie McCovey and Ted Williams on the all-time list, but the Cubs win. Sosa stuck on 62.
Looking for home run number 65, and he got it. Off the guy who gave up number 62 last year, Steve Traxel. Huge home run for McGwire, who leads Sosa by 3 until